What's happening, YouTube? Thank you so much for clicking on the video. My name is Ruben. Before we begin, please note I'm not a financial advisor, nor am I providing any financial advice that you should actually take. I'm simply providing an education for you to understand how to use a app on the App Store and on the Play Store, known as Easy Equities. Before you do take any investment or decide to spend any money in the stock market, please do your research, understand the stock that you're buying before putting any money into it. You can lose a lot of money and you can gain a lot of money, so please do your research before purchasing any stock. So basically, this app that I'm using is called Easy Equities. It's part of the Purple Group. I think the CEO is Charles Savage, really cool guy on Twitter. Much respect for this company. They're quick to respond, one of the best customer supports, so I highly recommend them. Basically, I am on my Easy Equities ZAR account, which is basically where I can purchase my equities, ETFs, ETNs, baskets, bundles, and cryptos. The second account is my TFSA, which is known as a tax-free savings account. The third is the retirement annuity, and the fourth is the USD account. So basically, you can buy your US stocks, which is like your Amazon, your Facebook, your Apple. I think even Manchester United, if you're a United supporter, you can purchase it on your Easy Equities USD account. The tax-free savings and the RA are really great for tax purposes. If you guys want to find out more about that, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll try and make a video showing the difference between a tax-free savings account and a retirement annuity. But today I'm going to focus on the Easy Equities stock account, or the ZAR account. Basically showing you guys how to deposit into the account. For those of you that are unfamiliar with how to register account or whatever, it's pretty straightforward. You're just going to download the app. I'll provide a link in the description below. Once you've fee card and everything on the account, you will be ready to deposit and start trading. So basically, in this video, you can see a deposited amount of $800. I spent 5 Rand now, just to invest in Sasol, since the oil price has tanked. So a lot of people will be buying Sasol today. So I'm just showing a video on how to deposit and how to purchase the Sasol stock. So once you've fee card and registered an account, at the bottom of here you'll see invest now, account overview, and deposit. So firstly, before you even start buying stock, you need a deposit. Basically, the deposit functionality on Easy Equities has an EFT, credit card, and a SID account. SID, I think, is 1.5%, and 160 flat fee. I think credit card and SID is a flat fee of 160, and then they have a percentage of the total value of the transaction. So basically, I do not recommend that you guys use SID because you will be charged for depositing money. So that's not cool. If you are in a rush, then by all means use SID or use credit card, whichever is convenient to you. But just know you will be charged for depositing money into Easy Equities by using these two methods. Your credit card, there you have it, 2.3%, and your SID account is at 1.5%, and both have a flat fee of 160. So Easy Equities is a nice thing over here where it shows you payment methods and puts it in a table, and basically shows you the charge of each. So if I tap on EFT over here, EFT is for free. There's no charges, but just be mindful that it does take some time to reflect in your account. It's not as instant as the credit card and the SID account. For me personally, I've never had an issue of timing. I bank with FNB, and when I've deposited money into the account, it's usually instant. So just be mindful that it does take some time. As you can see here, it says that please take special care to use the reference exactly as it is displayed. So at the bottom of here, you have a personal reference number. I'm not going to show you mine because that might confuse you, but I'll just show you the banking details that you can use. So here they have their branch, and then the branch park, and then the account number. And below this here is your reference number at the bottom of the screen. So basically, here it says select bank account. I'm on the APSA account. All banks have a business account except for Capitec. So let's check what they say for Capitec here. So here you can see, unfortunately, Capitec doesn't have a banking account. It therefore serves Capitec clients best to use the APSA account, as you can allocate funds transferred into that account the fastest. So basically, if you do have a Capitec account, please use the APSA banking details. It's here on the screen, and use your reference number. Please use your reference number. Your reference number is below the account number here. I'm not going to show you my reference number because that might confuse you. But basically, that's how you deposit. Just take down these details and do a normal transaction on your banking app or on your online banking, and you should see your funds reflected here on the top here. Once you've deposited your money, you come to the screen known as Invest Now. Basically, and invest in equities, ETFs, ETNs, baskets, bundles, and cryptos. I'll do a video on equities. This is an equity that you're purchasing, so that's an equity done. But if you want an explanation of what's an equity, an ETF, and an ETN, I can do that in another video. Another cool feature of Easy Equities is that it categorizes industries as well. So basically, you have your banks, beverages, chemicals, electricity, financial services, food and drug retailers, general industrials. So if you're not sure what specific stock you're looking for, but you know that an industry is at a cheap price to purchase, then they've sorted that out for you. So don't stress if you don't know which companies are for energy, for instance, or for minerals. You can just click one of them here on the top, and you should come to your desired industry. But for today's video, I'm going to be looking at Sasol. Sasol, due to the oil price decreasing, I think a lot of people are going to be purchasing and selling Sasol today. So that's just the reason why I'm doing this video on Sasol. Once you're done over here, you can click what's been happening. And on the top, it actually shows you it's an equity. It's part of the top 40, and it's a chemical. So remember when we had that distribution or that subcategory folder, we could have chosen chemicals, and you would have come to Sasol as one of the companies. Here we have a chart that actually shows you what's been the performance or the price of Sasol over the last month. You can change it into 3 months, change it into 6 months, and even 1 year. And you can see the price of Sasol back in 2014 was over 600 Rand. So it does have some potential. I'm not really that big or keen on Sasol, but a lot of people are buying and purchasing it. They also have another tab here where you can learn more, basically MoneyWeb. I'll do that in another video. If you want to see MoneyWeb, but you're more than happy to go and click it, MoneyWeb, and then they also do their research. And another nice thing is that they have the last price that it sold at, or the last price that it was captured at on the JSE, and then it has a selling and a buy at price. So basically, the difference between your buy and your selling is your spread. So basically, it's like a 2.30 Rand spread. Basically says that if you hold the stock and you sell it today, you'll get 54 Rand, and then if you want to buy the stock today, you have to pay 56 Rand 30. But the nice thing about Easy Equities is that they are that you can purchase fractional shares or an FSR, so you don't have to actually have the 56 Rand to actually invest in a stock. You can purchase from a little less 5 Rand. And here they tell you what Sasol is all about. And then at the bottom of here, you can select one of the options of 250, 500, or 1,000, or you can invest as little as 5 Rand. So there's my 5 Rand. At the bottom, it tells you whether you want to do this monthly or do you want to do this once off. I prefer doing my purchases once off. I just fund my account, wait for a good price to purchase stuff at, and then yeah, that's how I move my wheel. Some guys might find it different method of just purchasing every single month on the same day using a dollar average costing method, which is perfectly fine. So it's whatever suits you. Once you're done with that, we'll just click the once off button, and because the markets are closed, it's 8:20. It's not going to actually go through now. It's going to be on a pending order, but you can actually see the breakdown of stock. Just remember, whenever you're purchasing or entering the stock market, you always enter at a negative, because there's going to be investment costs and other statutory costs. For purchasing shares on Easy Equities, it's really cheap. There's no monthly fees. And here with my 5 Rand, I'm actually going to enter the market at minus 4 cents because of the investment costs. Basically, I'm going to be at 4.96. So I'm not going to realize my full 5 Rand. I'm only going to realize 4.96 of it. After that, we have your donations, which is a cool thing. If you want to donate, you can donate. And then there's an amount, your 5 Rand. And below, because the markets are closed, it just gives you a warning, but you can still go and purchase. So once you purchase, you get a congratulations screen saying that it's pending. And basically, you can flex on your friends and let them know that you just purchased stock. So guys, if you enjoy this video, please smash the like button and subscribe. It would really help my channel. So thanks a lot, and see you in another video. Cheers, bye.